Donald Trump's on-again, off-again global trade war has taken a couple more twists. First, a U.S. court blocked his tariffs on China, Canada, Mexico, and his universal tax. But then, late Thursday afternoon, an appeals court reinstated those tariffs, which means Trump can continue to collect on his fees for now.
We see this as this broader problem of rogue judges erecting essentially a judicial blockade motivated both by Democrats and, in the case of trade, the typical rhino free trade Wall Street, ship the jobs offshore, open the borders.
White House senior counselor Peter Navarro reacting after an appeals court reinstated Trump's tariffs until further notice. That decision was handed down just hours after the Trump administration vowed to take its fight all the way to the Supreme Court if necessary.
The courts should have no role here. America cannot function if President Trump, or any other president for that matter, has their sensitive diplomatic or trade negotiations railroaded by activist judges.
The tariffs that were blocked for less than 24 hours were the ones that Trump implemented without Congress by invoking the International Emergency Economic Powers Act. On Wednesday, a New York court ruled that Trump didn't have the authority to impose sweeping tariffs in the way that he did.
What it does is interpret the law, the International Emergency Economic Powers Act, and it says that that does not authorize the president to issue unlimited unilateral tariffs.
The ruling by the appeals court restores Trump's ability to levy tariffs, at least for now, under those emergency powers. Both sides in the case have been ordered to provide written arguments as judges work toward a more permanent decision. The stay represents a setback for Prime Minister Mark Carney, who had welcomed the tariff reprieve. It's also another bump in the road for investors, many of whom were quietly celebrating that brief period when the levies were blocked.
I mean, that's kind of been the story this entire year is, it's been tariff ping pong, for lack of a better term.
Brandon Choghri, City News.